What is going on, you guys? My name is Rayge, and we are back today with Note 6 and 7 video gameplay here for you guys. My Death Scourge, my high score has been 2 million points here, difficulty 8. So I have been able to actually unlock that going through the non-legendary mutant notes. So that's what I'm going to show you guys today, just to go through, because I know this is going to be definitely one of the harder sections of the Surge itself. So I'll start things off by kind of going through my main 5-6 characters, and as well as their upgrades, and then we can dive right into the gameplay. So my team actually is going to be the Unlimited X-Men team, just because of the relevance. A lot of players and folks will likely have them built up because of them needing to be required for the unlock of Apocalypse, but as well as the Famine Scourge as a result of it, right? So this is my Gambit. Everything's upgraded. He's definitely a key and pivotal piece. We got Sunfire, barely bursting down damage, and the synergy with Unlimited X-Men, absolutely huge. Phantom X, honestly, not the best character, but his synergy with Unlimited X-Men is why he's important, and I do like the fact that he does have a taunt, and it's going to be very important, as you'll see in some of the gameplay footage. Dazzler, a big important piece, just with her being able to kind of cleanse and strip away positive conditions from enemies. I do like her kit a lot, so her synergy with Unlimited X-Men is very, very appreciated. Those are the main 4 characters, guys. What you'll see now in my gameplay is going to be the utilization of a couple of key pieces. Obviously, my Astonishing X-Men will be kind of sacrificial pieces that you'll see when we go through it. But a big character for us is going to be Emma Frost, because she has a cleanse. She can apply a blind to the enemy and be able to strip a positive buzz away, especially with her basic ability to do that too. And I really do like the addition of Beast here because of his cleanse, his mutant enhancement ultimate ability, being able to apply a lot of buffs, especially to the fellow X-Men team, even if they're not part of that Astonishing. Some of them still get benefits regardless, and that's huge. And his cleanse is always nice with a heal. So those are the main characters, guys. Let's dive right in now to the Note 6 and Note 7 gameplay, and I'll show you kind of what I was going through, doing difficulty 8, aiming for that 2 million point score. So here we go, guys. So starting things off, like I said before, Unlimited X-Men team with Emma Frost, actually really strong. And you can see my Gambit's a little bit weakened up because of the fact that he was used in the earlier notes, and I should have been smarter with that regard, but that's okay. You know, he's going to be getting it back with all the evasions anyway. So starting things off in the very beginning here, we want to be killing and aiming for Star-Lord T'Challa, easily the best character in this mixture. So we go ahead, we use Gambit's abilities, and the reason he was weakened because I brought him in the earlier nodes just to try to charge up his ultimate ability, and I realized you don't really need to do this anyways. I actually reran it later on, and it's totally fine if you don't want to build up his charges. So I just want to be proactive. We activate Sunfire's special and ultimate here. You want to use this right away, guys, because this is a very powerful wave, especially dealing with T'Challa, and the fact that we can kind of just burst out damage is huge here. And then as well, Sunfire can build up his energy again for the next node, so that is absolutely huge. And keep in mind, guys, it's important to put Phantom X at the end there, as you can see, so that way he is going to be taunting later and soaking up damage. It's important to have Gambit far away from damage, because he's going to easily be the most important character on this team, as you'll see with his passive attacks and the fact that he grants so much evasion for the team. Once those 2 initial enemies are taken down in this wave, it's actually pretty straightforward. We're just up against basically Luke Cage, Spider-Man, and a bunch of minions. And afterwards, 9 out of 12, it is going to be spawning the next wave. So this is another pain point in this node, specifically because Taskmaster is a character we have to deal with, as well as having that Merc Lieutenant who can cast a lot of buffs for the team, right? So if able, try to use Dazzler to ability block Taskmaster, so we're not going to get blinded and so forth. But you can see with all the passive attacks here, Gambit's going to be constantly doing work. It's unfortunate Emma Frost is done, because you know, we bring her in for the cleanse later on just to be combine those effects with Dazzler, but you know, it is what it is at this point. Sometimes you just can't control how that's going to go, but this is a great opportunity. You see we get the attack from Colleen Wing with the heal block, but we want to aim for, again, Taskmaster, just trying to take him out, because it would be good to take him out with the offense up, and as well Merc Lieutenant being disabled as well. Those are the key enemies to kind of focus in on this wave. Not too bad, because they are still squishy in difficulty 8, even aiming for the 2 million points. But again, now after Sunfire's abilities have been used, you really do want to kind of save him up for the next node. So I would be pretty passive with him. But you can see our Emma does get taken down, so she didn't really do much in this node, unfortunately. But you'll see we don't really need her anyways in the next node. She is more so a good placeholder with the synergies of the Unlimited X-Men team. But again, aim for the damage dealers like Taskmaster. And then afterwards, we can start building up our energy again and try to heal up where we can, right? And this is obviously not the best playthrough, but you can see they're going to be just fine in the next node anyways. But I have my guys a little bit weaker. It would have been nice to obviously have a higher HP in Phantom X, but you'll see it really doesn't matter anyways, because it's Gambit and Sunfire and Dazzler that can be the most pivotal pieces here. Okay, so there we go. So those 4 brought in and they're surviving now, and that's the node 6 playthrough. And again, I don't think this is going to be the hardest one. The next node definitely will need a little bit more setup, and that's what I'm hoping to show for you guys. And at the end of the day, like I said, I was just kind of going through it anyways. If you guys lose Emma Frost in the process, not a big deal, because it's actually more important to be utilizing Beast in this next node, in my honest opinion. So what I'm doing right now, guys, is this is my sack team. I'm throwing these guys in because they're not going to be useful anyways. So we want to actually throw in a sack team for node 7 specifically, and you'll see why. There's just so much burst in this beginning here. We're up against Nakia. We want to be aiming for Captain Sam. He is going to be the most important character to take down in this node. And if he gets to the last wave with Sharon Carter and Maria Hill, it is just going to be a snowballing effect. So that's exactly why we have to aim for him. His synergies. If you're able to, and you'll see in this gameplay here, if you're able to force Captain Sam to use both his special and his ultimate, it's going to put us in a very good place in terms of our Unlimited X-Men coming team. So there, that's the trigger right there. You see him using his special after his ultimate. That is a perfect place to be. And then I saw that trigger, so I was like, yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Now we can bring in our full Unlimited X-Men team with Beast. And it may take a couple of tries with this, but I assure you guys, this is a very feasible team. We don't need to invest in more other mutants, especially with these guys already being relevant, right? So again, some placement changes. We want Phantom X at the end. He's going to probably die anyways with his low HP, but he's going to be taunting, and if he does, at least he can pull away damage from us. So starting things off, we got the evasion with Gambit, so that's huge. And then again, the big piece about bringing in Beast now is he does have a cleanse and he does have a heal, and we're going to take advantage of that. But starting things off, same game plan as the first attempt. We want to aim for Captain Sam. He has to be one of the first enemies to take down in this wave before the next one comes. And again, it's just because of the fact that he can bring so much to the team. So do whatever you can, you know. Now that we have the abilities of Sunfire, once again, we're going to activate his special ultimate burst. You know, absolutely huge. And that's pretty much going to be the last time he can do anything. But I mean, that's exactly where you want to be with the damage. You can see we're just slowly taking down Captain Sam here. And then it's going to prompt the next wave shortly afterwards. But this is why I like these guys. Look at all the benefits he can bring, his buffs. We just need that little extra umph for our Unlimited X-Men team. And taking those guys, 10 out of 13 enemies, that's going to spawn the next wave here. That includes a powerful Shuri. But fortunately, doesn't have a lot of damage dealers, just a bunch of minions. And the only reason why they're even holding a candle to us is because they have all those minion Scourges that are giving them the benefit, right? So our Phantom X is already healed up, not a big deal. We got Beast's special ready to go here, and giving us the heal. So I mean, it's a pretty good spot. Again, I don't think these nodes are too crazily hard, but it's just knowing the strategy, and Unlimited X-Men team are feasible for sure. And again, this is an 8. This is a difficulty 8 with a 2 million point score that I was aiming for. So I mean, this is definitely 100% feasible. Can I go higher? Probably. I definitely feel that there's potential with them, especially now that we can kind of round out a game plan here. Now, this is the last wave, guys. 6 out of 13, you'll get this. And you want to be aiming for, without a doubt, the Secret Avengers, right? But the thing is if there are weaker minions already, I would definitely try to take them out of the way. So characters that already, you know, wasted the revive of the Scourge, right? So the one on the top left next to Maria Hill, I believe he's an assault. You know, that's a good one to aim for too. But the two pivotal pieces are the Secret Avengers, and that's exactly why you can't let Captain Sam get to this last wave. If he survives to the last wave, the synergy of the Secret Avengers could be very, very dangerous for our team. But again, the most important character, guys, without a doubt, Gambit. You can just see how much value he's bringing. Every attack, he's taking down the enemy with the lowest HP. His passive attacks are absolutely, devastating. And the evasion that he casts for his team, survivability-wise, right? So at this point, yeah, just shouldering damage. Maria Hill goes down, thankfully. Yeah, if you guys take her down before Sharon Carter, I think that's a better goal, because if she gets her heal off, it's going to be very it's a sustainability and healing that we may not have, and that's dangerous. So yeah, unfortunately Sunfire's gone down as AoE, but we were able to take down Maria Hill, and now at this point it's just taking down the key targets, including Sharon Carter here. And then afterwards, we just try to take down as many of the minions as we can, but like, it's a good spot to be for sure, because like I said, it's just knowing the attack order and making sure that you get the right attack in on the right enemies, taking down and following. So again, we get the chance now to activate Gambit's ultimate once again. It's absolutely huge here. And at this point, when you have all those main non-minion characters down, at this point it's pretty smooth sailing. So this is a job well done, a pat on the back, because again, we didn't have to invest in any characters, guys. That was really the big focus for me, is like, I don't want to invest in an X Factor team. I don't want to put gear into X23 and so forth. We have the Unlimited X-Men team. We have the Astonishing X-Men team built already. Can we get away with this? And 100% yes, you can, because the power and synergy of Unlimited X-Men. So I hope this video was able to help you guys. That's my Note 6, Note 7 gameplay. I do plan on making videos for my other notes as well, so I'll keep you guys posted. But definitely this is one of the hot ones, because I know it was harder going through this, as well as the legendary notes. So do let me know what you think in the comments below, guys. Do appreciate you checking my videos. Thank you as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one.